Want wasn't the right word. Need was better. I stared down at my dick, and this time it was throbbing like a junkie looking for its next crack deal. Motherfucker. Looked like a little lefty action was needed tonight.
Prologue 2. 10 years ago. Paris Fairchild. I stood outside Tyler Holliday's bedroom door with a brand new pair of panties on, and my mind made up. It had been 6 weeks since we started whatever this was we had going on, and he was right. I did want him. Want him enough to beg if I had to. Tall, sexy as Sin Tyler. Broad-shouldered, beautiful. Brilliant teacher, fun guy. Party boy. While he taught me how to masturbate and introduced me to pornography, I showed him the beauty of looking for flowers out in the fields and introduced him to the little prince, Tyler Holliday and me. Exceptional party boy and pretend party girl. He drank whiskey straight from the bottle and smoked the best weed. I made lemonade and did his homework for him. Tyler Holliday, sworn enemy of my father, soon-to-be lover of mine. Because, like I said, what my father didn't know wouldn't hurt him. I had always been good at sneaking around. Tyler just made me better. On the weekends, we snuck into each other's bedrooms. And on the weekdays after school, we met somewhere quiet, usually at the coffee shops or parks on the border of St. Helena and Calistoga. I had to ride my bike. He drove. He wanted to pick me up, but I worried his fancy Mustang would be spotted and someone would tell my father. Most of the time we talked about everything: war, movies, school, people, the winemaking business, books, sex, and even my father. We never talked about our family feud, though. Or my father. We both knew, family feud or not, my father would never approve of Tyler Justin Ryan Holliday III, and not only because of his name or his kin. Tyler was too much of a wild child. He wasn't religious, and my father still made me go to church every Sunday. He liked the Ramones and the Clash, bands my father called devil worshippers. He had a fast car, and I wasn't allowed to ride with boys, period. And then there was the fact that he drank, he smoked, and he did insane things. Sometimes I wondered if he had a death wish. So yes, my father would send me to the ends of the earth if he knew. Being with him was worth it, though. Being with Tyler made me feel free, alive, like Stevie Nicks when she sang the song Dream. With him, I was that girl who ruled her life like a bird in flight. I'd never felt such depths of emotion until I met him. While it was mostly good, Tyler had a dark side. One minute he was soaring and the next plummeting. He was self-destructive in a way I couldn't understand. Sure, he was broken, like me, but he'd also retreat inside himself and do things that didn't make sense. Still, I continued to ride the roller coaster of us, and I never wanted to get off. The truth was, I'd fallen in love with Tyler Holliday, and I had no idea about how he felt about me. Emotion wasn't his thing, and he'd made that clear. Not with words so much as actions. Always pulling away or running away when things got deep. Making light of the heavy or ignoring it altogether. I couldn't change him even if I wanted to. I knew I had to accept him for the way he was or risk losing him, and I wasn't about to risk anything. That Saturday afternoon, I went to Tyler's under the pretense of dropping off a book he'd been assigned to read for English at the prestigious St. John's School for Boys that he attended. The book was titled A Long Walk to Remember, and I'd already read it. The Jane Whitmore School for Girls seemed to always be one step ahead of the boys, or so I'd been told. Anyway, the book title seemed rather fitting for my home situation. It spoke to me. Although the story was nothing like mine, I could relate to Naya, and I wondered if Tyler would relate to Salva in some way. That is, if I could get him to read it. Since my father was gone for the day, I'd gone to Tyler's early. I knocked, and as soon as I did, butterflies bounced along the walls of my belly like they were ready to be set free. He opened.